Hey guys, it's Jsnow, and if you ever wanted to kill Mexican zombies, then I guess this would be the game for you. So this game is called Sourceworlds, and it just came out today, December 20th. And it's basically a game where you travel to different worlds doing pickup quests and killing quests like bosses, slay certain enemies. You know, basically quests you would see like in an MMO type game, but this game is actually really short, which is a little bit disappointing. But anyway, as you can see with the mob of Mexican zombies, let's go on to what the game features. So I did have a little trouble following the story because there is no real tutorial to this game. But basically, you're trying to find these 3 source codes for an architect, and he's going to use them for some gun. Who knows what he's going to use them for? It wasn't really a good explanation, or I might have skipped it by accident. But yeah, this game basically just throws you right in there, no tutorial. You're going to have to find, there is buttons on the main screen, but you're pretty much going to have to figure out everything on your own. It wasn't too hard to figure out, but it was kind of annoying that there was no tutorial for this game. So the first world you start off is in a pirate adventure world, and you basically just gotta collect treasure. There's also one puzzle quest that's really annoying because it doesn't tell you where the puzzles are, so it's gonna be quite a challenge for you, but eventually you'll figure it out. As far as questing goes, it's usually just kill something or pick up something or talk to a person. There's really no intricate quest except for one pirate treasure map quest that was really annoying because it doesn't tell you where to go. But you'll pretty much be exploring the 7 seas on your own boat, so you can build up a boat immediately and start traveling. So I didn't go to all the islands, but there's definitely a lot to explore. But there's no quest for it, which is kind of disappointing. So side quests are just really lacking in this game. Like, you can pretty much breeze through this game in unfortunately like 3 hours, and you still don't know what you did because it doesn't explain what you need to do. So let's go on to the next part. As far as combat's really simple. You just click your mouse key and then you just kill things. There's no combo attacks, unfortunately, so combat doesn't really, it feels nice for some reason. It feels nice to hit things and watch them go flying, but not having any combos to use just makes it kind of stale. So yeah, the combat does get stale really quickly, but I didn't really mind it because I was more focused on just the adventure part of the game. Here's another part of combat where they have shields. You just gotta watch out because every time you get hit, you get knocked back for a second, and they can combo that basically, and then you die. But if you die, you don't drop anything, so dying doesn't really matter in this game. It just depends on what checkpoint you picked up. Once you get to the second zone, it's a medieval castle type zone, and you'll be able to find rideable wolves. This zone was pretty enjoyable, and it's absolutely massive. But the thing is, they only give you like one quest for the entire zone, so it's kind of underutilized, and there are different enemy types, but I haven't really found that many because none of the quests took me to them. I found an octopus monster, squid type monster in a pond randomly, but I didn't want to fight it. There was also wolves, but other than Mexican zombies, there's really not many enemies you're forced to kill for quests. But you do get your own rideable wolf, which is pretty fun to ride around in. Now here's a mini boss battle. So boss battles were really disappointing in this game because you can basically stunlock the boss or the boss stunlocks you, and since you have respawn with no consequences, the bosses don't heal up. So if you do die, you'll just start off from wherever the boss was at. So it's really not much of a challenge. As you can see, this annoying princess is trying to beat the crap out of me with her mallets, but my sword is much stronger. So it ends up, most of the bosses in this game, especially the last boss, was really disappointing. It was just really easy. It just throws a couple of ads at you, kill the ads, and hit the boss. And then every time you die, you just spawn next to the boss, so it just made it way too simple. And now we have the final area, which is a Cyberpunkish city. So in this city, there's going to be tons of enemy spawns. You'll be fighting your way through lots of enemy spawns, and there's also gun drops so you can get accessories. So for example, right here I'm using the gun to shoot down the enemies. It's a pretty fun city. I just wish there was more to explore because once again you're only given like one quest in this city, just like the medieval world. So it's kind of weird how the pirate world gives you multiple quests, but then the next 2 worlds give you next to nothing, unless I missed it, but I don't think I did. But then once again, there's no tutorial, so you never know what you're gonna miss in this game. But you could probably squeeze some time out of it by going to different places without a quest. You can also build your car in this one, so you can travel through a snowy island. There's like some radiation zones, but unfortunately there's like nothing there to see, so that's a little bit disappointing. But each world has its own type of transportation. So this one is the car. The car doesn't actually do anything. You can't upgrade it. It can run over enemies. I don't think I have any footage of that, but it can run over enemies, and that's pretty much all there is to the car. So overall, it's going to be hard to recommend this game, but I'd say it's good for if you enjoy action games with just a little bit of story in it, nothing too deep. It's basically nothing deep enough, which drives me nuts with this game. But it is in early access, so they're supposed to add stuff to it. I mean, I know a lot of early access games that have shut down before they added anything, so I can't promise you that they'll be updating this game. But as it stands, it's an okay game. It definitely kept me interested, even though the controls were a little bit weird and there was no tutorial. So I would definitely recommend this game if you enjoy action RPG types, but they're not in depth. So if you're just looking for a nice casual game to play, then this is the game for you. If you're looking for something more serious or more in depth, then you're probably going to be disappointed by the lack of quest and boss battles in this game. So thank you guys for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe for more gaming reviews, and I will see you guys next time.